Hi guys, Jazzy here and welcome to the island of Liatris. Well, unfortunately you've arrived way too late because I'll be resetting this island. Why? I have no clue. I just literally unlocked terraforming on this island, but I thought I'd share to you guys how to unlock terraforming and all the permits in less than a day. And yeah, it is actually very much possible. So this video is for all those players who probably have hit the infamous ACNH burnout and would like to start fresh. I know there's always an option to flatten the island, but I don't appreciate closing rivers and removing cliffs for hours, so no. If you don't mind losing bills, miles, and a ton of your items, resetting the island is the best way to go. Luckily, resetting won't yell at you anymore for doing this. But if you have just purchased the game, well, first of all, welcome to the Animal Crossing world. This video, though, is not for you, and I mean it, because personally, the essence of the game is experience in the first 10 days of gameplay, and I don't want you guys to skip it. Like, trust me, you'll appreciate the game more if you just do what old Tom Nook asks you to do. However, if you are an indecisive island representative like I am, and you are resetting the island for the first time, I'm here to tell you that everything's gonna be fine, apart from having to source them 30 iron nuggets in a day. Everything else is gonna be fine. But before you do reset, I highly suggest that you keep some belts or materials, especially tools. If you have golden tools, the better. Keep them in your friend's island because that'll come handy if you want to unlock terraforming straight away. I sincerely apologize for the long intro there, but I'm done. Let's restart the game. But before I do, let me just show you who I'm leaving behind Liatris. We have here June, Colton, Brocklo, Maddie, Sylvana, Renee, Stella, Octavian, Snake, and Vivian. And after I unlock terraforming and all the permits, I still have about 52,000 miles left. So without further ado, let's reset the game. It's so exciting, but for us to do that, of course, we need to close the game. And then on the home screen, we need to go to System Settings, scroll down to Data Management, and then find Delete Save Data. There you go. Choose the game you need to delete, and then delete save data. It'll ask you if you're sure, and of course, I'm freaking sure. Okay, and then that's it. Go back to the home screen and then click on the game to start your new island. So I'm looking for a specific island layout. It has to have double south river mouth, and the residential service should be far from the airport as much as possible, preferably at the center. But the most important thing for me would have to be the airport color, and it has to be orange, and I'll explain later why. So yeah, I'm just gonna edit my avatar down here. You don't have to worry about how it looks for now because you can just change it once you can craft a mirror, so no fuss about that. And then it'll ask you if you want to live in the north or south hemisphere. I live in New Zealand, but I chose to live in the north hemisphere because I want to have snow on December. Right now they're gonna give us some island layouts that we could choose from, hoping there's something that we like. Unfortunately, there isn't. There's two double south river mouths here, but the residential service is not far rather from the airport, so no. So if you don't like any layouts, you can just close the game and then open it. Basically, you're just restarting the game over and over again until you find a layout that would suit. Okay, so yeah, there's no layout that I like. I'll have to take this off cam and then I'll get back to you guys once I find something that I like. This will take a while, so let me just do that. So a couple more tries later, I'm able to find this island layout. It does have double south river mouths, Residential services is at the center, far from the airport, and Red's Beach is off center, which is a plus for me. So we will just go ahead with this one. And I'm hoping that we would have an orange airport. Oh, and that's because Nook Mile items that you can purchase from the ABD, I think you call it, can only be purchased in a particular color. So I know you can customize your DIYs, but Nook Mile items can't be customized. So for my island, I need to have a ton of white street lamps, and for me to get that, I have to have an orange airport. So I'll put a link on the description box with an article so you guys would understand what I'm talking about. So have a read on that. And on our island, we have peaches. Would have preferred pears, but peaches are cool. Oh, my prayers have been heard by the ACNH fairies. And guys, look at my starter villagers. They're not uggos. I have Pashmina, the eyeliner queen, and bam. Oh, this is going very well. And let's just have a quick run here. Okay, so the RS is not as far as I want it to be, but I can actually make it work, so that's fine. Let's see what we have as our native flower, and I think those are lilies. Yeah, they are. I don't really care for it because flowers are just something that you can just, plant, and it's not even mentioned in your passport, so that's fine. Okay, I'm all set. Let's start. Alright, so our first task is to get our tent from Timmy or Tommy, it doesn't matter. And you just have to put your tent wherever you want, but as a pro island resetter tip, best if you put it on the beach. Same goes for your villagers' tents as well, because this will save you a lot of bells when you start terraforming. I'm just gonna put my tent here and my villagers as well. And there you go. You're done. And then you'll go back to the plaza because Mr. Nook has some instructions for you. Okay, so our second task is to get 10 tree branches. You can do that by shaking the trees like crazy, or just picking up the ones that are on the ground already. But at the same time, do get 10 of your native fruits to give to... That peach disappeared. Anywho, but yeah, just get 10 fruits so that you can give that to Tom Nook directly as well. Okay, so we have 14 tree branches, so we're set. Just need to give that to Tom Nook so that we can make our campfire. Also, he'll be asking us to get peaches, which we've already done, and I think we'll use that for drinks. He only needed 6. I have 8. I'm so extra. Okay, so this is one of the most important parts of the game, and that is naming your island. You need to contemplate real good because you cannot edit the name of your island anymore. Make sure you also get the right spelling because you'll be stuck with it forever unless you reset the whole game. But if you don't have a name handy and you're unsure, there is an online name generator that you could use, but personally, I think it's best to find a name that will either reflect you or your island's theme because, well, it makes more sense, right? Well, in my case, I have decided to name my island Liatris because I like purple, I like flowers, I like stars, and Liatris is a type of purple flower, also commonly known as blazing stars. So there you go. Oh, and yes, you can put symbols on your island name by just clicking on the globe button over there, and then scroll down to symbols, and you'll find this keyboard. Yeah, there you go, Liatris. Let's just confirm that, and yes, again, check the spelling. I like knowing what they suggested. Awesome Beach, Swollville. It's awesome. So they're gonna vote the best name, but we already know for sure it's gonna be us. And hence, Liatris 2.0 is born. I'm the resident representative. I feel so special. And yes, you can count on me. Oh, look at baby Bam and his tambourine. This is such a cutie. Okay, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, here you go. Talk to him by mistake. We need to talk to Tom Nook so that he'll give us our camping cot. Because this girl got asleep. There you go. Yeah. Okay, sweet dreams. Okay, we just need to head back to our tent. And obviously I'm lost. Not used to this layout yet, but here we are. We just need to head back. And we just need to place the camping cot wherever we want. And we can open up these boxes. Well, if you want. I mean, the game will still progress even if you don't open them up. No worries. Let me just move this one here. And just gonna rotate this one there and push it. And there you go. I'm set to sleep. And for some very odd reasons, we dream about KK. And yeah. Have you ever guys thought why he's the only animal without clothes on? Like, I don't get it. Okay, so we're now synced into real time. We just need to wake up and go out and then talk to the man who woke us up. Surprise, it's Tom Nook. So here he is just gonna give us our phone, which we'll be using a lot to track our progress. This is actually very handy, to be honest. Here, I actually thought he'd give me something very cool, but no, an itemized bill for moving into a deserted island. Really? Of course I don't have bills. What do you expect? So he's asking us to work. He's asking us to work for something that we can pay for. Ugh, Tom Nook, you never change. Okay, so there you go. We need to rack up 5,000 miles so we could pay off our bills. It's gonna be easy, I swear. And just like that, we are done with the easy part. So the second video that I'll be posting is part 2 of this restarting your island guide series, whatever you want to call it. And there I'll show you how I can unlock terraforming and all the permits in less than a day and still have a lot of miles to spare for your Nook Mile tickets. So that's very exciting. I'll end this video here. And guys, I would really appreciate if you do subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment down below for any suggestions at all. I'd love to hear them. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Ta!